Hello everybody and welcome back to the video on my YouTube channel. I'm Nicholas and today I have prepared a special 4-in-1 K-pop reaction mashup. Today we are going to be checking out 4 male soloist releases, either rather recently or already a few months ago, but all released within 2022. And the 4 that I've selected for today are MONSTA X's main vocalist Kihyun in his, I think, solo debut, at least first big project, Voyager. Then Dawn recently had his comeback with the music video Stupid Cool. Then last Friday we had GOT7's YOUNGJAE coming back with his Sugar music video. And then just yesterday, Huta of BTOB Minhyuk with his newest music video Boom for his, I think, self-titled or same-titled second full album. So we got a good lineup going on here and I'm very excited to check them all out. So I'd say we immediately go into the first one on the list. I think this was already back in March, so already a while ago. I'm not finally taking the time to catch up on it. In general though, we gotta check out more of MONSTA X. Seriously. We got Kihyun, the main vocalist of the group, with his song and music video Voyager. I think he had a single album that came with it, and I think, like mentioned, was his first big promoted release. I think he already had some OSTs before that, all that kind of stuff, but like, I think this was his first big music video. Maybe I'm wrong, I'm not entirely sure. Either way, we want to check it out together, so let's stop the talking and let's start the reacting. Kihyun and his music video Voyager. Let's check it out. Oh. Ooh, is that an actual tattoo? Or just for the MV? Looks right either way. Oh, a bit of French in there too. Ooh, the keys here are nice. I like this very slow delivery here. Ooh, wait, this is pre-chorus still, right? It still feels like build-up. Running the camera aesthetic here. Oh, never mind. It was still kind of a build-up for this section now, with the vocalizing. Ooh, that line was dope. Like the delivery there a lot. Yeah, I like how we do the tempo in this with these short little breaks in there. The way you pronounce it there, when the keys, like mentioned, come in here in the second half of the verse. Ooh. Yeah, but it still feels... I can't tell if we can consider this the first of the chorus or if it really is still considered pre-chorus. It feels like a mix of both. And it works in my opinion. Because... Oh, and while we do have an edited voice in there, with it simultaneously with his actual vocal. I think that works for me. Ooh, that look is great on him. The hair and the red shirt. Looking fresh. Whew. I like his English pronunciation a lot. Just everybody together. Ooh. And yeah, it is definitely part of the chorus, but the melody feels so untypical for the chorus. You know, it really feels more like a pre-chorus build-up. But it's okay. I think it works still. That final line in that bit of the chorus is, if you want it, I can take you away. That sounds so cool, yeah? These more heavier English pronounced lines within the song were really, really good. Okay, Kihyun's Voyager. There was a lot of stuff in there that I really liked. Even though, like mentioned, there were a few things, especially in the chorus, that felt a bit more unusual. Like I mentioned as example, just generally the sound and melody, the way the first hum was built up, felt more like a pre-chorus, even though it was obviously intended to be the chorus. And for the second half, where we do then the whoa part, it ends a bit soon, or like it ends a bit shorter than you would, like sooner than you would expect it. You know, where we first do that thing twice, and then in the middle of doing it for the third time, we already thrown the English liner. Usually you would do that thing in full for the third time, and then you do that half thing, you know, to have that typical 4-bar length. Instead we only do a 3.5 length here, you know what I mean? Or actually 2.5 more. I think 2.5 actually sounds more important. Either way, the chorus was done a bit differently than you would usually expect it, but in my opinion, it still had a nice flavor to it and worked. Outside of that, my personal highlight of the song was for sure the bridge. The way we do this, everybody get up part, and the way we really build up towards that finale chorus dropping in with that great little transition vocal here, you know, where they did a wah part where you can really flex the vocals for a moment. That really worked for me. That build up there was great. Other than that, like mentioned, the verses were quite simple in the tempo. Like mentioned, we played a lot more around with like a little bit of breaks, let the instrumental play for a few seconds there. The way we sprinkled in those piano keys at the end of the second half of it was really such a nice touch. Generally, it was a more classical or more instrumental approach rather than, you know, like electronic music, which I also really enjoy. I think just definitely harmonized well with his voice, which, like mentioned, is a very on point one. You know, it's not really too deep, not really too low or anything. It has such a good middle ground and is therefore such a nice listening experience. And even though, like mentioned, we did have that slightly edited version of his voice in the second part of the chorus, we still had the main vocal line going on nonetheless. So in my opinion, that still works, because I'm usually not a big fan of these edited voices in songs, but like mentioned, combining it with his actual vocal there still sounded good. So Kihyun's Voyager is, in my opinion, a very solid song. You know, it's nothing mind-blowing or anything that like really, you know, slaps me left and right or anything, but it has such a nice rhythm to it. It has a good tempo to it. The chorus, like mentioned, is a bit more unique and works that way, while he himself still had some great vocal showcase, especially within the bridge and within the second part of the chorus with the "if you wanna na 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 na." That sounded really good. Okay, so Kihyun's Voyager, a very solid release. I think this is definitely a good song that I can easily see myself adding to a playlist sooner or later. I think, like mentioned, he had like 2 more B-sides on it or so. I will probably check those out myself. Yeah, this was definitely a good release, and I'm very excited to check out more of him within Monsta X and Monsta X in general down the road. Like mentioned, they have so many other music videos, and they released like 3 mini albums within the past 6 months or so as well. So it's so much at the moment, right? That's why I'm doing these mashup videos anyways, because there's just so much at the moment to make videos to. So we will get back to him in Monsta X sooner or later. Next up is Dawn with his music video Stupid Cool. And I only saw teaser photos, and that enough was already told me what to expect here, basically, right? Because I think both Dawn and especially Hyun have a more of this crazy, colorful, flavorful visual aesthetic going on the entire time, and I mean just the thumbnail alone already kind of signalizes that way too. Isn't Hyun also coming back soon? Would not be surprised if we maybe get another feature there with him on that album. Either way, but right now we're focusing on just him. So let's do just that with checking out his new music video, Dawn's Stupid Cool. Let's check it out. Windon 94. Okay, that's funny. Bro, went a bit too off there with the Ooh, the hair looks so cool though. Well, that's going to be exploding at one point. Ooh. Very calm build up here. I think it's gonna be a explosive chorus sounds. Man. Ooh. Ooh, a bit of rock here. Nice. Oh, yeah, this build up is excellent. Give me that chorus drop. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice sax. Ooh, the choreo's fun. Wait, what? Do they have IKEA bags cut into what the hell's going on? They really made clothes out of IKEA bags. That's like... Okay, let's focus on the song because the Harry Potter look there too. The orange hair really suits him though. His dancing is so on point though. He really has some cool moves. Oh, this pre-chorus is... This pre-chorus is perfect. Ooh, and then I like how many switch-ups we do sound-wise, while still keeping the same energy alive. I still can't get over these IKEA back looks. It's... I don't even think of that. Ooh. Oh, I love the guitar in this a lot. Oh, love these. Oh, vocals there too. Oh, it's not a full-on rock song, but the rock that is involved is so good. Such a nice nostalgic vibe to it. Take it, take it. Woo. It's a very classic dance chorus, obviously, but like it's perfect for him. It works so well for him in the song. Oh, oh, but the ending actually, I think the ending definitely could have taken the chorus another time, or at least another outro section. Added a bit too soon there, I'd say. That's also cool. Man, I've only seen one other Dawn MV before this, which was Money. And I don't know what shifted. And I don't know what... and I don't know what shifted in between. But like mentioned, I mean, Ping Pong was already a great showcase for it. But now, like mentioned, definitely continues with that route of like... having such chaotic creativity in the visuals that you're just like a bit caught off guard by it and try to focus on both the song and it at once because you just don't expect it. Because who thinks of this? How do you even think of that? Oh man, whoever did that though, like mentioned, such a fun creative idea. So pat yourself on the back for that. Dawn Stupid Cool, man, the vibes in this were impeccable, honestly. It was such an incredible fun time. It's such a nice combination of different sound aspects too, like mentioned, the more chill, summery breeze vibe in the verse picture, then the more nostalgic rock flavor for the pre-chorus, while we then go for a very, very classic, strong dance sound with a saxophone involved for the chorus. So we involve such three rather different aspects there, but mix them all together in a song that still feels cohesive, you know, showing enough variety without feeling too much of the same, while also not being the same because we have so much variety in that. I really enjoyed what we did there in the song construction department. Other than that, his flow and delivery was really damn fun, like mentioned, especially within the verses. The chorus is obviously a dance chorus there, but we don't have many lyrics in there, but it's such a fun, cool sound, and it really shows off the aesthetics of the V, in my opinion too. You know, this loud, somewhat chaotic sound picture really suits the aesthetics of the MV. And yeah, like mentioned, he really has such his own style, his own delivery, his own visual presentation and facial expressions too. I think Dawn is definitely one of a kind that when you watch him or like when you hear about him, then you already get like a picture into your mind of at first, but then you're like, oh wait, I actually don't know what to expect when I'm looking at his new song, because I don't know, you know, what he has in store for us this time around, right? He's basically this type of, you know, you have kind of an idea about him, but then he still surprises you because he just comes up with the most chaotic stuff imaginable. And I really like that. It definitely has his own personality, and especially a what's the English word for it? His own, come on Nicholas, come on, English word, what I'm looking for. The German word is Wiedererkennungswert, which basically means he has something that makes you remember him. Something remarkable. You know, I think that's a good word to choose here. Dawn is really remarkable in his very own way, and I really love that about him. That's why I'm very excited to check out more of him in the future whenever he decides to, like, I don't know, I think P Nation generally has a lot of single releases instead of big full album releases, even though, like mentioned here, I think he's coming back with one, and I think Hayes actually, like, in a few days too. But yeah, Don't Stupid Cool was such an extremely fun time, okay? Both the music video and the song are such a vibe, have a lot of cool stuff to offer, and it was very enjoyable. Very excited to check out more of him down the road. Up next, we are checking out YOUNGJAE of GOT7 released a second mini album called, just like the music video, Sugar. And we had checked out his other song from his first mini album, which was Vibin', just a few weeks ago when we did the GOT7 member mashup video. And funnily enough, I first thought I want to wait out with this one up until Friday, because there we also have Kihyun having his next comeback. We already released like 3 songs this year or so, or 3 actually, with I think I Miss You So Much, something like that. I was like, okay, let's do these 2 together. But then I checked out all the other GOT7 solos again. It saw that we already did all of Bam Bam. I think Yinjong doesn't have anything else. And I think another member also didn't have anything left, right? No. These 2, we already did everything with Bam Bam and Yinjong. But then we have YOUNGJAE, who only has this now as a new release, and then we have 4 other members that still have a lot of music videos. I think Kihyun, J Park, and Yeokjeo. Those 3 have each 4 music videos that I could still check out. So I was debating, okay, like with Kihyun's newest one released already, or include already, should I then do a catching up on each of them, so that we do each member separately and check out 4 of the music videos in one video? Or will I rather say, okay, we do 3 videos with 1 of each? Or, you know, it was a bit undecisive there. Maybe you can tell me what you rather want to do. And then obviously we also have Jackson Wang left, but he has like 20 music videos, so we can definitely focus on him slowly in separate videos. That before we get now to that, because I was like mentioned a bit wondering, okay, what should I do with this? Should I include it here, or should I do it with Mark on Friday? But no, I think I will be doing Mark either separately or with Jay or Jokjeom in videos there. I will ask you about that again in some time, you know, where we like then decide if we should do one for each member separately, or if we rather want to combine it with the other ones to ensure that many more people watch it, you know, because obviously people will probably rather tune in when it's 3 members instead of just 1. But whatever, that's in the future. For now, in the here and now, we're focusing on YOUNGJAE and his newest music video, Sugar. So let's have a sweet time and check it out. Let's go. Ivan was a vibe, so let's see what he got for us in store this time. Oh, I guess he's having. Ah, okay, see the idea. Having flashbacks of the nights. Can't happen to me because I don't drink, so you know. Oh, but is this part of the actual song, or is this all just music video build-up? Very tense piano here. Let's see what you got. Never mind, not part of the song. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. What a look on him. Ooh. Think the soft electronic bits here. What is that chessboard though? Ooh. Ooh, such a nice, refreshing sound picture. Like his soft vocals, the soft guitar. Oh, what a nice, full, lovely chorus sound. Yeah, this sound picture is really, really summery without being too typical. Love his soft flow here. His voice really remains calm throughout this one. The beat now goes a bit more, you know. I like that a lot. Ooh, nice visual here. Always great when you have so many colors. That's a stunning shot. Now especially with the turning around. Oh, what a visual here. That's such a... That set must take so long to build and pull off. It's... ugh. Ooh. Yeah, this chorus once again. The vibe of chorus was also so damn good back then. Whoa. That visual here is ooh. Hey, that bridge was excellent. That bridge and the visual installation were 10 out of 10. I love how much we're having this though. He's flowing, he's dancing really strongly, got the vocal showcase. Hey, this is everything. He really doesn't disappoint. I gotta check out the album. Oh, and then he got... Then she... Pour in some sugar in that drink, huh? Hey, that was such a great release, y'all. Ooh, that song has so much to offer. Seriously, as I said near the end already, he really did it all in this. He did some great dancing, he did some great soft flowing, you know, like not heavy rap or anything, will just flow really nicely alongside with the beat, where when it changed a bit more heavier or a bit more faster in the pacing, while still having such a great vocal showcase. You know, he basically did all three positions by himself in this one. Man, Sugar is such a great time yet again. It has, like mentioned, a summer breeze flavor to it without being too generic or too typical of a summer vibe, right? We had that soft guitar, there's some lovely, I think, electronic synth, this do part. I'm not always sure how we do these type of sounds, but like, was such a nice little touch there too. But man, it was such an enjoyable time all the way through. The music video, like mentioned, was also pretty cool. You know, we had this lengthy build-up. This set here especially, 100% my favorite. Again, when I just look at this picture, yeah, I'm like, oh my god, this must take years to, you know, to like probably all build and then have to put it back off all again, you know, because you probably don't just throw it in one big bag or anything like that. Oh. So these are always stunning, you know, like these big visuals with so many little details and accessories. That's always like a big credit from me there, because you just know a lot of time went into it. So yeah, this is both very, very filled in both the visual music video department and also the song department. Okay, we really did a lot and really showcased a lot. But hey, my highlight of the song 100% is that bridge. Okay, the way we do that switch up visually from this set into the one with, like mentioned, this what do you even call it, like the way with the gold in the air and everything, the very like slow-mo move there, and with the lighting very dim, with everything shining on him there, and the way he delivered his lines there too. That's definitely the highlight of the song right there. Okay, chorus, like mentioned, full on point, very enjoyable, but woo, that's just what you want, you really want to do. Oh, and then the vocal. Oh, those, how many seconds are it? Those around 15 seconds right there. 10 out of 10. Okay, definitely the highlight of the song for me. Such an on-point bridge right there that both visually and sonically just delivers in every aspect. Hey, Youngjae Sugar, just like vibing, is such an on-point track for me, okay? Where it really has such a touch to it, where it feels like something you already know, like from the sound direction, but it still feels so ungeneric. It's still so on point, which just really delivers in every single aspect. And again, I think he had a mini album with Vibin and now with Sugar. And while I'm not sure if I may be reacting to them on my own, I will definitely check them out on my own. Okay, so if I either react to it or not, definitely gonna check that out, because these two songs have been excellent, both Vibin and Sugar. Now Youngjae really delivers for me. Damn, I'm really excited to see more of him, either in the future with more comebacks or when we check out more of GOT7. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be doing that very soon too. But like mentioned, the next time around with Mark coming now back on Friday, and I think Jackson also wants to do something in July. I'm still debating there how we do those other music videos, but that more down the road. For now, I can definitely say Youngjae Sugar, excellent song, very fun, entertaining music video, and especially that bridge section was perfect. Okay, that was really good. That was a lot of fun, but we're not done just yet for today, for this mashup video, because we still have Huta, Minhyuk of BTOB with his newest music video, Boom. And I think he's the one member from BTOB that generally has the most solo releases. I think this is his second full album as well. Plus he obviously writes a lot, at least his own rap verses all the single time. So what to expect from this? It definitely looks a bit more. At least, you know, he's flexing on the thumbnail, so let's see what he has in store for us visually here. Not just visually here, but also especially sonically. Yeah, what direction will he go for? Yeah, he can be the very badass heavy rapper, but he also has some sub-vocals within him. So let's see what Minhyuk has in store for us. Huta with Boom. Let's see him explode. Let's go. Ah, badass. Oh. Oh, this beats! Oh, that too looking sick. Oh, this slow paced flow here with that beat is killer. The aura of this right now is just that's what I meant. My man has some vocals too. Lovely strong pre-chorus here. Ooh! Ooh, that's choreo. Oh. Well, after we now actually have more lyrics in the second half. This is real taste of Korea. Korean zombie, huh? Ooh. Now that riff. Hey, that thing is killer. That dark rock riff there in the background there was But this very long pre-chorus here that builds up to that dance drop chorus. This is so mean. This is so Wait, anything here? Oh, that sounds so good, that OAO part. Ooh. Oh, this is so epic. Damn. Levitate. Damn! Holy boy. Okay, I mean, come on. Okay? Come on. Like, seriously. I said it before in B2B reactions we've done. Huta is... He's just one of a kind. He just really has such a impeccable delivery to his flow and to his verses and all that kind of stuff, which always makes him a standout in B2B songs in my opinion. And Boom is just like the title suggests already, such a mind blower. Okay, this is definitely a mind blower of a release. It has something so heavy, mean, and cruel and brutal to it, while still having such nice flavor in the vocal department, while ultimately being such an epic track. Okay, it sounds epic, it looks epic. They really went all out on this, right? Because often I feel like we see for solo comebacks and projects and all kind of stuff, not as much effort and production involved as for group comebacks, which like sometimes kind of makes sense, sometimes not. In this case, it really went all out for it, and damn, does it pay off? Okay, visually, this is such a amazing music video. Okay, like mentioned, he himself, he looks like a star, he delivers like a star. Okay, I mean, just look at the ending section here. My man has the physique to show off like that, right? So no wrong eyeing there at all. Do your shit, my man. But also just the looks itself, okay? The locations we had, the one with the monitors, the white suit look, the black leather jacket look, okay? The outside part, it's just in the forest and everything. It's so damn badass, okay? It's mean, it's badass, it's epic, it's heavy. It's one of those K-pop releases, okay? It's one of those K-pop releases that are like really worth a reaction to them, because obviously we have like very nice songs, we have very enjoyable songs, we have the soft ballads and all that kind of stuff. And while these are always enjoyable and I can talk to them and all that stuff, you know, ultimately there are more of these releases you just enjoy on your own, you know, where outside of if the music video maybe has something to offer, on the type of songs you really get too much of a reaction out of. Something like Boom are these big epic K-pop releases that both music video and sound wise just punch you, okay? They're just left and right absolutely blow you away and really make you go whoa and like oh my god, and really leave you speechless for a few moments. That is this type of release. And it just doesn't only deliver on dancing, but it's also just a badass song in general, okay? This long pre-chorus is so damn satisfying. The chorus drop itself is heavy and such a strong dance drop too. We then have in the second section actually some more lyrics going on too, which is awesome. Like mentioned, his verse and delivery is impeccable in the verses. It's so damn dope. Like mentioned, this is the real taste of Korea line in here, you know, the Korean zombie back at it. Such a dope lyric too. But especially the bridge, man. The way he does that bridge with that oh part in the background, and the way he literally levitates within a music video, it's so freaking dope, okay? It's just like it's such a he just presents himself here like an absolute king in this, okay? Both the song and the music video just really do an impeccable job at making Huta seem like the biggest badass alive in that moment. It just absolutely delivers in that sense, and like mentioned, it still is just a great song to listen to too, okay? His flow is so great to listen to, his vocalizations were great to listen to. Huta is, just like the title says, he's a bomb, okay? He is a bomb. He knows what he does. He has the talent, he has the skill. He is one of a kind, and like mentioned, he came back with a full album here. He even has another full album from a few years ago, probably so as well. So I don't know yet if, I don't know how many songs does it have, 10, 11, I'm not sure. I don't know yet if I can take the time to check out that entire thing on my own, or like with y'all together here on the channel. But if I can't do that, if I can't react to it, I will 100% check it out on my own, because like mentioned, Huta is special. He really knows what he's doing. He's an insane artist. This was great. It was fantastic. This was really a highlight release for both the music video and the sound. It is just one of these type of K-pop releases that really are worth a reaction to. And I can't wait to check out more of him and B2B down the road. And this concludes our special 4-in-1 K-pop mashup reaction video for today, where we checked out Kihyun of MONSTA X, Dawn, YOUNGJAE of GOT7, and Huta of B2B. I had a lot of fun with all these releases. I enjoyed them a lot, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye. reactions. If you did, leave a like down below to show me that you did. What are your thoughts on the 4 songs and music videos you checked out today? Which one is your favorite? Tell me all about it down below in the comments as well. And as always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, if you want to support me, then you can gladly leave a sub as well. Or support my Patreon, it would help me a lot. We'll see each other again with the artists and groups involved here whenever they come back, or like mentioned, when I take the time to do like catching up on videos for especially Monsta X, GOT7, and BTOB. We have so much more to check out of everybody involved here basically, so look forward to that. And other than that, we have a lot of other great K-pop content coming up, so for whatever content you may be interested in, for whatever content you may want to in for, I will see you again soon on this channel. Stay safe, have been happy, have a great time, have a great remaining week, and see you again with more Monsta X, GOT7, BTOB, or other K-pop reactions. Thank you so much for watching.